I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, we have a segment over here called the So Busy collaboration situation. So let me actually bring him up here while we're doing this.
What do you got going on?
What do you mean what I have going on?
I don't know. First of all, welcome you all. What happened to our intro? You didn't even want to play our intro?
I'm going to play the intro after we do everything. Can I do this, please?
No, that's very clear.
So basically, we have our So Busy situation that we do. So we have a special guest that's coming on with us today. You guys know that we did a lot of interviews with Kandi and the gang. And so one of our faves hit me up the other day and was like, yo, I want to do an interview. So I'm like, well, let me hit up Busy so we can get into it, because I mean, there's a lot of questions about, is there going to be season 2? What's going on with the cast? Things like that. And so I want to get into that. But before we do that, let's make sure that people turn on your notifications, subscribe, do all those things that you need to do. Let's play this intro. Do you have anything you want to say before I do that?
No, when you play the little intro and then we'll come back and I'll say what I have to say.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on.
Yes, I'm high. Yes, every wanna get to this guy. Yes, go out tonight, I just might. Yes, style cleaner than yours, so don't buy. Yes, I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, how are you?
Good.
Okay.
I was just trying to get us into the show. Like, why? Like, what's
early? You said, so we have So Busy.
I'm like, did you have anything that you wanted to say before I did? I mean, we haven't done this in a very long time.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, so how are you? What's going on with you? What's going on with your life?
Life is going amazing. You know, I'm doing great things. I have an amazing
Great.
job right now, and you know, I'm doing a lot of great things right now that I really can't talk about. But yes.
Oh, excuse me. Should we be interviewing you? You got a lot going on.
I do have a lot going on, but I mean, as I should.
Okay. Well,
all right. What's going on with you? We haven't seen you over in a while.
You first of all, you have. It was this year. Basketball Wives is over, but don't act like it was so long ago.
We did a whole season of Basketball Wives without you, so it's been a while.
I was here for that season.
You were not for the last.
Yes, I was.
You were not here. For the last
I might have been in and out, but I was here.
You were.
I was here. I might have been in and out, but I was here. So
what's been going on with you since then?
You said what?
What's been going on with you since then?
Nothing. I think I do want to start to revamp my channel. You know, the bills is going up, so I need a little bit of extra income on the side. You know, those YouTube checks, they used to really be a little cute. But in my real life, my job is starting to get a little bit harder. You know, I work in politics, so I've had to focus a lot of my time and attention on that. And they started paying me more, so I was like, let me do this. But with the tariffs, I tried to go buy eggs. I wanted to make a soup, And when I bought all the ingredients, it said $80. And I thought to myself, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, you need a little side hustle, a little side income. So I think I may start to get back into it. Maybe we should start doing hot topics. You started doing hot topics and stuff by yourself, but I think you need me. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that I do. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I believe that, and I'm glad you agree. So let's talk about how much you need me after this.
After
this. But I'm excited. When you sent me the text, I was like, okay, and what we about to do? Okay, but I am excited to bring back. First of all, didn't you steal my sunglasses?
No, you tried to steal mine.
I tried to steal. Those were the ones that I had asked for.
That's not true. You tried to steal mine.
No, let's rewind this real quick before we bring in our special guest. The ones that I wanted,
no, I said
they didn't have.
I wanted, and I got the ones that I put on the list that I wanted.
Okay, so then I was like, well, then I want yours since I can't have what I want.
And you try to steal mine. That's very true.
Where they at?
At my house.
You ain't real like that. Pull it out. You know what? And why you back there getting that cookbook?
You ain't shit for that.
Why you getting those sunglasses? Get that cookbook? Because I got mine, baby.
You ain't shit for that.
I got my baby. But we are excited to talk to. So I will say one of outside of us reading, cockroaches in the bed, that book series. Outside of reading that exciting series and then doing some of our best boys, I think that I had the most fun with you while we were doing Kandi and the Gang. Great group of people. It was an amazing TV show. She need to sell it to Zeus. The girls are doing them Zeus, okay? Do Kandi. They need comedy over there. That's not dramatic, okay, or trauma induced.
Even when we went to OLG, like we talked to Shawndreca the entire damn time. Like we had the most fun with Shawndreca.
We did, and we saw Philip. He was fun. I was lost for words. Child, that man was. I don't know what he looked like now, but I'll tell you what he looked like back then. And he looked kind of good, really kind of good. But I really had some really great time when we were recapping and reviewing that show, and then I think we got really great friends out of it. I talked to Brian recently, so I think we got some really, really good friends out of it. The one that I don't talk to, but he started showing up on my timeline again. What's the one that looked like Smokey from the PJs?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
He's the tall one. He always on his phone.
Oh, the one that Dominique was dating.
Yeah, he do look like Smokey from the PJs. But he started showing up on my timeline again. I was like, oh, okay, look at the girls kind of coming in. So when this came up, I was like, oh, so some must be bubbling and boiling, and the girls don't want to say what it's about. But we're gonna get to the bikini bottom of it. Y'all hear us? We're gonna get to the bikini bottom of it. So as SoDeb gets them prepared, I want to say we are so excited to introduce an entrepreneur. Since we've met them on Kandi and the Gang, entrepreneur. Now, the person didn't do their job very well when they was working at the front desk, okay? And I think we saw that on television, and they also could agree. But entrepreneur, a leader, an anchor in her own right. She just had that je ne sais quoi. It was something about her that you just wanted to get to know. You wanted to be around. You wanted to love. You wanted to present. A learner, a teacher, I don't know about what relationship status look like, but a friend, a cousin, in some aspects. So we're really excited to have a conversation with Shawndreca.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shawndreca.
Hey y'all! Fireworks, lights, camera, action. The queen has arrived. Thank you. Yo, first of all, I can send you some shades. Like you ain't got to take his shades. Like shades by Drika is still the number one.
The argument was the ones that I got from you, he wanted those, and so when he came here and we got those, he tried to steal mine. And
yeah, because Drika, you didn't have mine, so you was like, well, we were out of stock on yours because the girls were selling. The merchandise was running off the shelves. So you was like, well, we ran out of yours because people were buying them. But I bought you these. Yeah. And I looked at his and I was like, well, I want those.
let me just show you real quick.
Oh,
Period.
no.
You know, I had to sit on the yacht with me.
Send me the video.
I'm disgusted.
I had to get on the yacht with mine. That's what I'm saying.
You better be lucky I treat you like a friend because you wouldn't have been on the yacht with him. Okay, if I had anything to do with it.
Yo, y'all is crazy. I missed y'all.
We missed you too.
I'm back.
We got a lot to get into. We have a ton to get into. Before we get into any questions, any tea, anything else, like what's been going on? How you been, girl? First of all, you looking good. Damn. The hoops, I know you from New York. You got the hoops, we got the jewelry, the hair, the bangs.
I have been doing good. Life is great. Business is doing great. You know, when you get that little weight lifted off of you, you just twice as strong. God got you, and everything just starts to flow in abundance. So I'm just happy. Like this has been a great year. Like I just left another radio station interview. Whoa. Like literally. I
tried to call in, but I called in. They said you that left like 10 minutes ago.
Yes, it was really nice. So they was really supportive of H2Os from Dynamics. They are actually in a little 5 Points community. So I gave them a bunch of flyers and they said they were going to hang it up and they're going to still continue to mention it while being on the radio. So that was a cute little 2-hour interview. I love that. So it's just booked and busy, baby.
It's giving press tour.
So what prompted the tour, like the press tour?
So basically I've really been getting, hey, are you getting on another show? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing swim? And I was like, well, let's talk about the show and let's talk about swim and let's talk about everything else that I have going on and me in the works of getting on other shows and talking to other people. So that's all in the works. And I'm like, well, let's just finish, get my name out there, talk to everybody, let them know about H2Os from Dynamics and just what the girl got going on. Like the girl's a boss. So.
I love that. So, you know, we're about to get into everything, but you know, the girls got questions.
I'm ready for all the questions. Yeah. You know, I'm an open book, baby. I'm going to tell you what you need to know.
Let's start with how we all got introduced to you, Kandi and the Gang. An exciting time, exciting show. Yes. There were talks of it coming back, then not coming back, then Kandi. When she was doing the play in New York, she said there was rumblings now of it. Yeah. Starting to relaunch. We started hearing more rumblings and then they kind of died down again. What's going on with Kandi and the Gang?
When I tell you, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And no one's here anymore. Like Brian and Torrin is in LA. Dom is in Texas. Philip is nowhere. I don't know. Patrick is somewhere. Melvin is cooking for celebrities and traveling and doing stuff. Everybody is doing something and everybody is like really successful from the show. There was works of another show because Ty wanted to pick it up because Bravo didn't want it. Then Bravo told him not to talk about it because they wanted to take it back. Give me my own show.
Yes.
I don't need everybody. Just give me my own show. Put me on the face and then I could be the life of the party. Give me 20 seasons.
That's true. I feel like of all of the people, you were one of the breakout stars. Like
you have the personality for it.
Yeah, you give that. So what if the girls are gonna center a show around you? What would it be?
So it would be like about entrepreneurs, the single entrepreneurs, no kids, living their best life, traveling, like different ways of other entrepreneurs like branch off each other. Like I want to get to know bankers, realtors, girls that work on Toro, girls that does like the content, get ready with me, any type of way that we all can exchange information with each other.
I love that.
Picture, you know, me being the face, of course, and they all around me, like this my face, and then they all like Kandi in the Gang, but I'm Kandi and they back here.
And they the gang.
They the new gang. Shawndreca and the Gang, entrepreneurs ATL. I'm gonna come up with a name and everything. I'm gonna pitch it to somebody, any network, whoever you want, long as you just put the
Now
spotlight.
I want to pull this up because they said that they want you to be on Bold and Bougie by Carlos King. That's not coming back, y'all. So no. But I just want to make sure they said that. I don't know.
I would have been it. You could. No, I don't watch TV. I'm richness is coming my way. Rich people don't watch TV.
That's what Shawndreca saying. Put me on TV, but I don't watch it. What is this about?
Listen,
put me on TV, but no, I don't watch TV. I don't know what that is.
I don't want to see how you know how people watch themselves and then they end up changing their personality to try to fit in what people are saying about them. Like you can watch, people blogs and saying stuff about me and how they feel about the show, whatever. I don't want to watch it for me to change my personality. I would love to just be the villain. If y'all don't like me, y'all don't like me. But I don't want to change to get viewers or followers or people to support me. You're going to support me because you're going to support me. If not, then that's fine. But I'm not going to watch it to see y'all try to dog me and say what I want to say because I'm going to just act a fool every time.
You know what's interesting is like when me and Busy do stuff together, I never go back and watch it because our shit is so intense. I don't want to watch it.
Well, we know you look stupid. That's why.
No, I just know we argue so much. It's like I don't even want to go back and hear what we even talking about.
You don't want to get mad. I don't want to get mad.
I go back and watch it all the time.
We don't need a reunion show about what we did already.
Yes. It was so many people saying like, oh, you should have been fired. Girl, you know how many jobs I've been fired from? You don't think that's going to hurt me? Do you think I care about being fired?
But so do you agree, Shawndreca? Do you think that you... Oh, that episode when they was looking for the front desk, I said, oh, no, we got to let her go, Kandi, girl.
Listen, to be on time is to be late. To be late is to be on time.
We gonna get that to you.
To be late is to be on time. I can't. You don't pay me to come early. Like, why would I do that? I'm gonna get there at 8 o'clock on the dot. I get there 7:58, 7:45. I'm gonna get there at 8 o'clock.
Whenever that checks are accumulating.
Yeah, I have a question. So when you seeing the excitement around Kenny and the gang and how it really was one of the best and it was the funniest show on Bravo, as fame or momentum went on with the show, and knowing that you say you have people who are in LA, who knows where the other people are, did you ever get a sense, or what was it like seeing everyone transition and move into their different states or forms? And did you feel like, okay, well, I guess maybe I'll get up and get out of here too? Or what was that transition like as people start to either smell themselves or pick different routes for their careers?
I'm not a follower, so I don't feel I needed to leave. I feel like I've been here for 9 years and I feel like I'm really just getting started from this show and the level that it put me on. So, I mean, however they left and whatever they did with it, but I'm taking that celebrity aspect and I'm using it to my advantage. I'm going to be Shawndreca from Kandi and the Gang with H2O Swim Dynamics. I'm going to push everything that I have to push for my business and still be reality TV star Shawndreca. So I'm going to use that. So if y'all feel like y'all going to leave and go somewhere else, then however you need to do what you got to do. But me, I'm staying here. This is my city now. I'm here to take over. So.
You think they'll come back being like, oh, if we got a season 2, they'll be like, oh, hey, Shawndreca.
I don't really think they're going to come back. I really think that everybody is doing what they love to do and what they enjoy to do. I feel like I'm made for television. I feel like I'm made to be in the spotlight and made to be seen. And I'm not going to stop. So I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. And they're going to see me again. You see where I'm at. I'm out here with y'all right now. I'm going to keep pushing my name and my face, and I'm going to be on something else.
As you should. So the location that you guys are at, that's not open anymore, right?
Gone. They even took the aunts off the wall. You know how they
had
the
mural?
It's gone. Like everything is gone. Anything that represented Old Lady Gang, the pictures, everything is gone. The parking lot's gone. The popcorn.
Wait a second.
Everything is done.
Yeah.
Okay, so so there was rumblings about that. And the rumblings were that Kandi and the Gang, they're going through Old Lady in the Gang. They're just doing some remodeling. At least that was the last conversation that we saw Kandi have. And some people are doing remodeling. We had to do some changes. So are we saying that location it wasn't remodeling? It's been closed?
It's been closed
for a while.
I feel like after we left, we didn't get a season 2, and everybody just started to leaving, going their own places. I think it was done at that point. But I felt like Old Lady Gang should have been just a staple point, and it just should have been one. It shouldn't have been Camp Creek. It shouldn't have been at the airport. It shouldn't have been at Mercedes-Benz. To get this experience and to get this food, you should come to one place only. And
Mercedes-Benz? They was eating fried chicken at the Mercedes-Benz?
Yes, it's one of the is the Benz or is where the Hawks play. I don't know, but I
think the stadium.
That's one of the stadium, but I feel like it should have just stayed on Peter Street because you don't even know what it tastes like or what they're serving over there and what is given over here. And then you can still meet the cast. Like it was authentic. But
I think that space would have been really like a staple space because you guys had a show around that space.
It would have been perfect.
And yeah, even when you guys were doing like the Friday Night Vibe thing, like it could have been a whole type of cultural situation.
That's true.
Because they move so fast with other locations, it kind of took away from that specific place.
It is.
Now, Patrick was charging us too much to park. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's a little angry about that.
The park to eat in Atlanta already is crazy.
Yeah, true.
You got to park to eat. You got to park to get in. You got to park. You got to pay to get in. Yeah, you got to do gratuity. Then at this point, give me some Popeyes in a bottle from the corner store, a twisted tea, and let's call it.
And I could have paid for the parking. Well, how much he was paying.
Yeah.
And now he knew us, knowing that, and like some of the stuff that kind of came off of the show.
Yeah.
Tell us more about your swimming and the business that kind of came from that, because knowing that, you're on the show, you got the platform, we want to see you on TV. It looks like this business, smart business move to show it there. And now it's still happening. Tell us more about that.
So that's what I really wanted to do. I didn't want to just be Shawndreca, Kandi Gang, a host, whatever. I am a medical assistant. I do have my own business. I love to make money. And I feel like Atlanta is a money-making state. Georgia is money everywhere. And there's so many different businesses that you can start to make a lot of money from.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, having that platform, I was like, okay, I got to do something. There's something I got to do. I was going to do the pole dancing studio because I had it in New York, in Buffalo, New York, and I was going to bring it. But I'm like, okay, let's do the sunglasses. And then I was like, okay, let's do swim. Like any type of outlook or something for me to make some money and broadcast that. I don't want to just be the host. I'm like, nah, I'm getting money out here. Let's just let y'all know that I'm a hustler, I'm an entrepreneur. So I really pushed the Shades by Drika, but you know what's going on with Trump and them sending ordering stuff.
You can't get nothing imported.
You can't get nothing. My packages was getting lost. People
I don't think you can say his name on YouTube either. So
okay, the band.
Shut up.
I heard you can't say his name on YouTube. So
okay, let's not get canceled.
Let's say this administration.
Okay, the people is going with the people, and the people don't want us to order nothing from China. So I had to figure out what was my next move that is still kind of correlating with the sunglasses, which is swimming. You go to the beach, you swim, you got the sunglasses, you got the bathing suit. So, and then I just was really realizing that a lot of Black people can't swim. So I was like, okay, let me figure out how I can get you guys to come to me, or I could come to you to really push the narrative of Black people can't swim and we scared of water. And that's where everything came from. And I just been pushing it all year. I've been going to lower income communities and kind of just pushing, hey, I'm gonna come to you. I open the pool up in your community. I could come on these days. Let's get everybody and get all the residents. Let's get us all together and let's teach y'all how to swim. So that was that, and it's been doing great. And so that's my little press tour.
Real quick, I see the people comment in the chat. I'm gonna put y'all's comments up in a second.
Oh yeah.
Let's just talk real quick, and then I'll put y'all's comments.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
That's H2O Swim Dynamics. It is a traveling swimming company, nonprofit. We do travel to your apartment complex or anywhere in the community where your pool is open. Right now, I've been working in Camp Creek, East Point, downtown Atlanta, Buckhead, somewhat. It all depends on if your community or your apartment complex has a pool and allows me to come and teach. If not, I do work with a company called ACOG. You can book through them and I can still be your teacher. But my company is a nonprofit where I am taking funds from other people and I'm going to your community to teach you how to swim.
So is there an age group that you're working with? So I went to Howard, and one of the things that we had to learn before we graduated under the College of Arts and Sciences was how to swim.
Yes.
Thankfully, I'm a Pisces, so I love the water. I've always wanted to be in the water. I've been swimming for a long time, but I do realize a lot of my friends don't know how to swim. They're not interested in swimming, or somebody has to teach them and they have to remove their fear. So
Yes.
what are the age ranges that you work with? And then do you have any like tips or techniques for those who are like, I don't know if I'm ready for a full swimming class, but I'm 40 years old and I want to dive into the water so I can go to Aruba.
Listen, the youngest I had was 5 months. She's 4 years old now, so I've had her for years.
Yeah.
And the oldest, she was 63. So there is no age limit when learning how to swim. I would just say that it does come with fear. So I would say take the proper precautions and learn or by somebody who actually knows how to swim. I would say if you want to know how to float, lift your chin up to the sky, relax your body, point your toes out of the water.
That's scary. That's scary though. That's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary.
Yes.
That's just a little tip.
Swim, I cannot float. I cannot.
Really?
You know you can't float. You technically can't swim because floating to pass a floating swimming.
I know how to swim. Like I can swim. I can swim, but
apparently not.
It ain't happening, baby.
Can you tread?
Huh?
Can you tread?
Yes.
And
but
you can't float.
Like when you go on your back and like
if you can tread, you can. If you can tread,
you can float.
I'm afraid to like just let go. Like I'm the control of me. I can't do it.
Okay.
Well, floating is a part of it. Like treading is a part of the float.
My hands and my feet are moving, but like I'm just laying on my back and like letting my body go. I can't do it. No.
Yeah. Well,
Shawndreca will be going to SoDeb first.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll come teach you at this point. You on a yacht and you can't float.
Listen, I know how to swim.
Somebody go look for those sunglasses. They sound like they're in the water.
Swimming is tiring. When you get tired of treading and swimming, you have to float.
You just be able to float.
And I'm pretty sure that's very true. But like for me, like letting my body go in the water without doing anything to me is scary to me. I don't know.
But you letting your body go when you tread.
Yes, but I mean, like I still am like, like I'm using my hands and my feet when I'm just laying back and like float. My mom does it all the time. But I never understood how she does it because I'm like, I am so fearful.
Look at
like,
Blue.
am I going to just sink down to the ground?
Let me not judge you. I'm not going to judge you.
Okay,
we're going to say, right. I'm going to pay for Shawndreca to come to you myself.
I'm coming.
Myself. I'm going to pay myself for Shawndreca to come over to you. So can we look? Are you doing like pop-ups? Are there ways that they can see a tutorial of what's happening?
Yeah, so you can actually go to H2O Swim Dynamics on Instagram. And I show kids jumping out of the pool, diving and swimming and stuff. I had another group of people that I worked with at a networking event, and they did a large donation to the kids. So this summer I was able to get some swimsuits and some bathing suits for the kids. And I'm actually trying to build something where I can pay for someone to go to college on a swim scholarship and just make sure everything is big, So.
Oh, Shawndreca, we got to talk about this website.
Wow.
What's with the website?
We'll talk about it later.
Not you dragging her because I'm about to go to.
No. I clicked on something, but we need to talk about it.
Okay.
It was white kids on it because I was gonna ask who this little white boy on there. We doing this for the back.
It wasn't white kids.
Okay.
Yo, shut up. You always talking.
I build websites, so that's why.
Yeah, I built it myself because I ain't feel like paying nobody. I like to spend my money on other stuff. Yeah. But if you can,
I said, who's this little white boy? I thought she said for the black community.
Make sure the links work.
Okay, well,
we go directly where it's supposed to go.
Okay, got you.
All right,
Chat GPT and AI will be doing that whole little thing. Just put itself together as long as it's active and you can call me. That's
I thought it worked, so don't worry about that.
Send me a message. Come on, but we can work that out. I'm gonna send you my Wix login so you can go ahead and set it up because I need a donation page. That don't work. I know that.
Yeah.
Is there a place where we can donate, like outside of the major, I guess the major company? If like I would love to support Black boys and Black girls swimming. It's important to me.
So I had to wait for the IRS to send me my official tax exempt to say that I'm officially nonprofit and everything else that was going on. They sent me my paperwork, so I just had to make sure. Yay! So I'm officially a nonprofit, you guys. So I have to connect that information because I couldn't take any donations because it was technically illegal to do that. But I will upload. And Deb said he gonna fix my website and make sure he put the link.
I'm just make sure all the links are connected.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure the donation link go to my.
Go to the
account.
donation link. Yeah, we don't want to
Absolutely.
Wendy Yosefo this. So
I was trying not to.
That's okay. I love a criticism. Let me know because I don't know everything, and you need to be around people that's going, tell you how to.
It's not even criticism, but I think that one thing, like when I build websites, like I always ask when I'm doing it is like, when I ask for links for your social media stuff. So like I clicked on your Instagram and it took me to like some white people for Wix. So I'm like, let's connect.
I'm gonna fix that as soon as you hang up.
Yeah, they need sales too, though.
I don't like that.
In the interim.
I don't like that.
All right, Shawndreca, I'm gonna have to hold your wig tight, girl, because we about to start getting into some of the things.
We get hand jar.
Not get into the tea, nosy jar.
Jar, we on the same page. Okay.
Okay, come on with it.
So, going back to some of this, Kandi and the gang scenes and what was going on, you had a love interest.
I actually have something that I want to pull up because this was sent to me. So, and maybe you could explain.
I don't know nothing about what he about to pull up.
Maybe you can explain this to us here.
Let me look close.
Well, before he pulls it up, you had a love interest on the show. And you and your man, you were my man on the show. And he did some.
Not you pulled it out. You is on one, baby.
This was it to me.
I want to hear what she had to say before you pulling out all of this.
Each and officer, an 18-40-year-old walked in and beat their ass. The cop got drove, owes me nothing. Fucking calling the cops. Wow. Little engagement, all fuck shit, burning shit. It's over now. Leave me alone. I was in jail for a gun being involved, but it doesn't wear it. He ain't still alive. I hope it will. Okay. Let's talk about
I wasn't going to ask you this. I was going to ask you, just tell us what going on.
Fuck that small talk. Let's get
got engaged. I guess we going ghetto now. Girl, what the hell happened to you and that man?
Man, listen, let me just run it down real quick, real small. Don't get at me not that much credit. But
put us on the thing, SoDeb. So
I feel like when you get into that light of Atlanta and you get into that success and you are overwhelmed with unwelcoming people. And I feel like at that point, he got the success and everything was coming into his life and he could not control it. And
what do you mean?
What
do you mean?
At that time, we were doing movies. So we have 5 movies on Tubi and we weren't paying actors. We wasn't paying actors. People was kissing. People was getting naked. People was doing all type of stuff. And they seen the Tubi lifestyle. So everybody wanted to be in a Tubi movie.
What's the Tubi lifestyle?
They want to be seen. Like they want to be on TV. They want to be, Tubi was hitting for a minute. Y'all know Tubi was
it still is. It still is.
I feel like Tubi is like Comedy Central. It's like
no, please. I don't know who you're talking to, but the people are on Tubi.
I mean, they'd be like, I'm about to kill you. They'd be like, boom, and then the man be like,
but
now they do have some of those films on there, but what we're not going to do is downgrade Tubi now. Tubi,
but when they had that Detroit, remember Detroit was on there. Detroit put on for their city.
Yeah, they have some really good films on it. They've also purchased other films that are like old black films that we used to watch back in the day.
It was money, but I was making money. We was making money.
I mean, I ain't saying that she wasn't making money. I'm just saying for me, I
right. So it was up and coming actors. So at this point, let's just get right to it because I don't even care about that business anymore. The girls wanted to be in the movies. They was doing anything and everything to get into the movies. They was hitting him up.
Anything and everyone too. It's out there.
Everyone, everybody, I don't know. I'm at home filing papers, doing taxes and getting my little $200,000 a year. I'm making money. Like I'm not thinking about it, But then God was like, yo, I gotta show you something. Listen to the Ring camera, heard what I heard, did 120 on a highway, pulled up, and shit was exactly what I needed to see. And then that was that. And it was like not knowing, then stuff starting to come out. Like how else you was thinking he was getting strippers to be in the movie. I was like, oh, I thought that y'all just wanted to be strippers in y'all past life and y'all couldn't do it. So y'all did it for a movie. I didn't know y'all was fucking a director. But that's what they were doing. He got caught. That's it. I'm single. Life is great. God loves me. My teeth is white. Titties is sitting up and I don't got no kids.
What was that transition like? Because I remember at one point you had bought a house, you were doing skating in the background.
Before you even go there, though, I really feel like I thought he liked you for real. Like, I mean, even when we came there, like I feel like
That
Anyway,
nigga hated me. He was jealous of me.
what's it?
He don't like me. It's simple. You don't like me. You don't like me. You didn't support what I did. You cut me in the back. You tucked me in the corner. I recorded you as you walked through your movie premieres and did shit like that. I was on the back burner. The type of females that he liked, everything that he was liking on social media, that's the type of female that he wanted. He didn't want nobody like me. But he also thought that I couldn't be the woman that I am right now because
without him, yeah.
Without him or the way I supported him. He wanted to be above me on Kandi and the Gang. He wanted to be, you know, in the picture with all of us. You know what I'm saying? And
are you still in that house? Who got the house? Because the ceiling look a little similar, but I'm not gonna say that it's the same.
No, we tore that house down. That house we tore it up. We, you know, the holes in the wall, doors hanging off, thing. It's whatever. The house is gone. I am in an apartment. I'm fine. My rent is whatever. But I was holding it down. You know, as an entrepreneur, you really ain't got the money. How the money be money and ups
and downs, ebbs and flows.
Yeah, you got the ups and downs, but I always had a job, so I maintained the whole household. You know, that was something that I did, but I loved them, so I'm like, all right, go ahead, finish being an entrepreneur. Go ahead, do what you got to do, and let's move on from there. And then that's what happened. I supported him, but I bounced right back, so it wasn't really a loss. Everything kind of played out how it played out, and.
I mean, your skin looking good, you looking good, so it seems like everything in life and everything is better. I just have a question of it. Did you get the ring back?
No, I pawned that shit and got that fucking money. I got 3 upgrades, so that's why I was kind of I was kind of confused about the cheating because I'm like, okay, when you cheat, you buy me stuff or whatever. But damn, like, is you gonna not stop cheating? But I got 3 ring upgrades, but in my heart, I didn't know if we should really be married, but it was cute. It was fun. It was an experience. I don't really want to experience that type of love hate anymore. I'm just gonna allow God to bring the man that he sees me with.
So this kind of goes with the first 2 questions that was submitted. It was, do you regret bringing your ex on the show, and do you feel he used you for a come up? Which I think you explained that last one. But do you regret bringing?
He definitely.
Well, he was doing that already, right? I mean, he was doing shows and concerts and stuff.
Yeah, that.
No, but they're asking, does she regret bringing him on the show?
I don't regret it because he still didn't get the attention that he wanted to get. I still was the face. I still with me. Can't nobody outshine me in the person that I am. So with that being
I believe that.
You can't outshine me. Okay, you bought me a car because you wanted that attention from what you thought you were gonna get and be perceived as. But because my personality alone, you thought that I didn't have nothing to bring. I was just gonna be the ex-girlfriend of Patrick and what he had going on. He thought that was just gonna be my storyline. Not even know I have a personality of my own. I don't need no man or nobody to stand behind me. I'm Shawndreca, Smoochalicious, Buffalo, New York. I'm gonna hold my shit down to the end of it. But it's like, I feel like you deserve to be on TV. You feel like you deserve to be on TV. We didn't deserve that as a cast, and we didn't know what to do with it as far as marketing. But
you should have humbled him. Baby, you wouldn't be here because you're here because of me.
You are here. You're here because of me. I don't have to pay for interviews. I don't have to pay to be on radio stations and YouTubes and shit like that. I'm that people enjoy talking to me, and I'm a good person. And I have a good spirit, but I'm not gonna give him no more of that. It is what it is. I wish you the best.
What was that guy's name that Dominic dated? What's his name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Okay, it was bothering me. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Brandon was cool. I don't even know where Brandon. I don't know.
We were talking about it earlier, but I couldn't remember what his name was. But
but that was. I forgot I posted that, but I knew I posted that because I wanted y'all to see it, because I wanted y'all to know how people really are. Like, you would think that something is really good, and I didn't want to pretend like it was still fairy tales and princesses and princes and shit. It wasn't.
And you don't mess with somebody from upstate New York and you feel like it's gonna go well.
And they gonna say you ain't had to post that. You could have just broke all my stuff.
No. First of all, yes, and.
You care about the image. Like, it's an image thing, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even no type of person to bash nobody. I wish you the most success in whatever you doing, whatever you got going on. But how I was treated in this shit was fucked up.
That said, and we talked about this a little bit offline, but knowing that you are a big personality, we want to see you. We know how you deserve to. It's almost like how we think about like Tiffany Pollard, New York. Like this, this is just someone who needs to be seen, her voice and everything. Knowing everything that was crazy that you went through with this relationship, knowing what's going on with Kandi and the Gang, one of the things that you did say, which I was shocked about, was like, well, I don't want to try to find love. So what is this next chapter like for you in your love life? And if someone was like, well, you know what, we're putting together a love television show that, you know,
if you do a love television show, give me a man from New York. I don't want nobody from the South. Oh. I don't want no down south. I want a rough neck tattoo. Yeah. I don't want anybody from the South. Give me back New York. So they, you know, because I am like a New York. Like, we got a real strong personality, and I feel like I'm gonna give you what you give me, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. But I don't want no man to be like, oh, what's wrong? Why are you mad at me? I want you to be like, girl, just let's go get something to eat because you got an attitude because you hungry. Like, I want you to know me. Like, I don't mean no harm when I come off how I come off. But if I do a love interest type of show, they got to be from New York.
Okay.
Just don't end up over on Zeus, please.
No.
Look, no. I'm loving Zeus.
I got too much richness in my blood for that. Yeah. You know, I know they getting money, but I can't do it.
All money ain't good money.
Yeah, you started me off on Bravo. I'm already up here. You got to keep me up here and just keep it going.
You was on divorce court?
Oh, no. Okay, no, Shawndreca.
No, I was on Cutler's court, baby. I was suing him for some shit I invested in, and he ain't give me no money from it.
Wait a second. What was this? Somebody put the links in. Now, this is getting out of control. We didn't do enough of a background check.
I know shit about that.
We was hustlers. We was on Cutler's court. We was on another show. We was doing mad little stuff together. But I really gave him some money, and I really want my money back. And I had the receipts. And I said, oh, he refused to sign. He owes me $3,500. That's when pandemic money was hitting. So I was keeping my receipts. Like, you owe heat press machine, you know, graphic design, computer, Apple, TV, flat screen. I'm like, you in debt.
Oh, Jesus.
I was on Cutler's court.
How often are you talking to like Don Juan or Kandi, Todd, or any of them as you start to move into your philanthropic arena?
I say I talk to Todd the most. Okay. I was on Your Man in Atlanta. What's that movie called? Don't Bring Your Man in Atlanta. I was a host / server. I was in the movie. They hit me up. Yeah. They hit me up and want me to be in it. I talk to Todd all the time. We just, you know, but I don't talk to any of the cast. Candy's always busy, but I say hit me up whenever you need me to be in.
Why you talk to the other cast?
They gone, she said.
What else?
We New Yorkers. Well, girl, you gone. There was not one person that you were like, you know, I had to stay in contact with them. We grew together the most, or even any of the old lady gang. We know what's going on with Bertha. Are there any of the old lady gang that you still?
I can say I talk to Patrick more. I talk to Patrick the most.
Excuse me.
Got you, baby. You want to see me and Patrick is cool. We didn't never had no problem.
Well, clearly y'all didn't have any problems. What's the cool part? What's up?
Patrick took me to go get some lamb chops from this one little spot he liked or whatever.
How long ago was that?
Probably soon, right after me and June broke up. Me and him was hanging out.
Because he's not with old girl anymore either.
Soon as everybody broke up, me and Patrick was hanging out. Like, I got videos of me and Patrick on Halloween kicking it at the bar.
You should have sent me that so we could have played it.
Yeah, lantern.
Yeah, me and Patrick is really cool. I don't have no beef with Patrick. Patrick is hilarious. Like, Patrick is a comedian.
Wait, so are you dating, or are you like, I'm focusing on my business?
No, I'm getting to the money. I'm single.
No love interest at all. Like, no, I'm just like talking to folks. Nothing. Just I'm single.
No. Book a swim lesson to talk to me. If you want to talk about something, talk about swimming. Let's go and book that lesson and let me.
They're gonna be trying to book you to try to say they live because
that's fine. Pay me to talk to me. Like,
Patrick know how to swim. He got it through a loop for me. When she said that, I was like, okay, wait a second now. Now I got questions.
Yeah, Patrick knows how to swim.
And I did drop your link for your nonprofit in the chat too. So make sure you guys go over there and check out.
Yes. I love y'all. Y'all is hilarious. Y'all make a time had, okay?
So when they hit me up, I was like, what is happening? And they was like, yeah, one of the they never said who it was. They was like, one of the cast members want to go on to the show. And I was like, who? And then finally they said you. I was like, oh yeah, let me hit up Busy because we had a good time together. Like when
we always have a good time. I don't be wanting to get off. I could stay on here. Call me every time we want to talk about some tea because I'm ready to run my mouth.
That is true, y'all. When we was back there and say, you know, I'm about to start. She said, "Oh, excuse me."
Bring it.
Bring it on.
And that's the one thing about me and my personality. I don't hold my tongue. I may forget. Yeah. I'm gonna forget some shit. I forget I said something. Who said that? I said it. I forgot. My bad. Like damn. But I know I'm gonna talk some shit. I'm gonna tell you what it is. So I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
So what would be next for because I've always been excited for you, rooting for you, whatever your next step is in your entrepreneurship and everything. Because I was on your live when y'all was down there skating in that garage. I was like, come on, my girl, skating.
You see that? Oh man.
I was there. But what is what is next? And how are you preparing for what's next? Like you have your nonprofit, you still have Shawndreca, you're doing acting sometimes with Kandi and Todd. Like what's next? Do you have a team or where do you see this next 3 years?
Honestly, I really do see myself on the cover of like People magazine, like Entrepreneur of the Year. I really want to be that big reality TV star that came from Buffalo, New York, that was on a show and not just on these shows for just the fame and have nothing to talk about. I'm on the show because I have something that is here to change people's lives. I'm not just on TV just to run my mouth and do whatever. I'm here to really change the world and the narrative of Black people who can't swim. Like, put me on a show so I can talk about business and still be myself, go out, party a little bit. But I do want to get back on TV, but I do want to be recognized for my accomplishments and everything that I've done for the community and for Atlanta. Like, even though I'm from Buffalo, like Atlanta is my city now. I've been here for 9 years. So this is not the last of Shawndreca. You're gonna see me again. And I'm gonna make sure of that. So if you know something, I've been talking to some networks and some producers that was behind the scene on a couple shows. It's in the works, and I can feel it. It's in the works. So when you see it, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. So
a question for you. So if there's a show that's on air right now, what show could you see yourself being on? And if you had your own show, what would that show look like?
Like I said, I really don't watch too much TV, but I do know, I forgot the name of it. It was some girls. They were real successful. I think it's not Bold and it's probably the Bold and Bougie Girls or whatever.
Was it on Netflix?
No, I think it was that Bold and Bougie, but I think it's
girl, don't go on that. No, that's not on that.
Well, you said it was canceled, so
yeah. Well, I didn't watch it, but I seen it, and people asked me about being on it. But anything that's circling around Black women and success. I don't want to be anything.
I'm going to tell you a show that I think you should be on. It's on Netflix.
What is it? Okay, well, if like I told y'all before, if I was to have my own show, it will be circled around me and up and coming female entrepreneurs that's never been on TV.
So you have a group of people in mind? Like, what's your circle looking like? Because I heard you say that before. And I'm thinking, so who's she around?
I don't have a circle, but I be watching people. Like, I'm watching different women in different ways that I can collaborate with them. There's this one girl who she's doing really big on Toro. So I went to the auction, I bought a car, and I wanted to put a car on Toro. So just different ways. I want to meet bankers. I want to meet people who is in real estate. Like when I buy my house, you can help me find a house with a pool where I can teach them people. And just, it has to be something in connection where we all can benefit from each other, but still dating. And still, you can see the life of us being how we are and men buying us stuff. And
I love that. So Deb, is Ladies of Success still happening?
I don't know what that is.
With Nene Leakes, she had the Ladies of Success.
I don't know what that is. But listen, so people keep on saying that they keep on saying in the chat that they heard you gonna be on Love Hip Hop.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Kay. I could see you doing it, girl. I ain't gonna lie.
I've seen multiple times in the chat. Look at it. I heard she's gonna be on.
I heard she's gonna be Love Hip Hop too. At the Yandy Smith event. Okay, I would call me. I would do what. Whoever, Yandy from New York, and Yandy was a hustler too. So Yandy came over to Atlanta and started taking over their shit. So I don't know.
I don't know how well she's going with that though, but
She's doing well. I know people who know Yandy, so I'm gonna see if I can get you in touch.
I was talking. Well, the people, PR people I was working with, they were talking to Yandy's sister about getting in cahoots of getting Yandy's kids in swim lessons. So I was working with them, going to get them some swim lessons and teaching her boys and her daughter how to swim.
That would be great.
Right. So if it was about, I don't really know how that would portray. Hey y'all. How it portray love and hip hop. I know the story. Somebody got to be some type of rapper or something. I don't know. It's not the same. So
I found the show I was talking about on Netflix. It's Wax Cerritos.
Yes.
I can see you on there.
Put me on there. Call people. Call people.
I think you would do so well on that. Like, listen, for real.
So it's like real life reality though. I could be myself. It's not like scripted or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you do a web series?
Huh?
Would you do a web series?
Yeah, I would do something. I'm open to a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm not stopping.
I love that for you, and I love how your energy. I think what
hey, is little mama, that's my best friend, y'all.
Definitely said it. Hey, little mama, girl.
13 years, baby. Little mama T.O. 2 like cool with a girl.
Hey, little mama, girl. I love the infectiousness about your spirit, and I think what is going to keep you successful, and I think I'm pulling this from the universe, but is that you have a drive that's not going to stop. So you're going to get everything that you're looking for. So I'm excited about that, and you're not afraid to speak it, and to put it into the universe, and I feel like they're going to give it to you.
I feel that, and I receive that as well. And I just also want to let women know as well, even when you go through those breakups and those hardships and you feel like you have nowhere else to go and you can't get rid of that pain. Because I feel like that was a trauma for me. That was a trauma. I've never been to jail. I've never held a gun. I never did any of that. So being brought up that type of trauma, I feel like you become one with God. God will lead you to where you need to go. He will heal your heart. He will heal your soul. And he is going to bring everything that you pray for in abundance. And I feel like leaving that situation, I've never been so close to God where I feel him in my spirit every morning that I wake up and I'm just like, you did it again. And it's like, I just want everybody to know, like, if you go through that hard time and you're depressed and just having people in your corner, like my best friend's here, she talks to me every single day when I was going through that, because I've had dreams and nightmares and stuff, and I couldn't shake it. And I was like, the only person that I could really talk to was God. I wrote him letters and I wrote in my journals. And it's just, once you become one with him and you surrender your life to him and you give it all to him, everything's going to come out. And months later, you're going to be feeling and looking like me, because I feel great. Like, you would have never thought I went through what I went through, that trauma. But it's like, I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable at this point. And with him, everybody may not be spiritual, manifest, whoever you talk to, whoever you believe in, believe it to 110%, because there's no end to it. You know what I'm saying? You don't stay in that dark place forever. And I know depression is real, and you got to find your peace and just get out the house, get out that dark room and just pray and talk to people about it. I had therapy, I had counseling, I had anger management. I did a lot that was also required by the courts, but I suggest you do it.
Knowing that and hearing that, you have such a great testimony. Are you thinking about a book, or have you been taking this down in a journal? I know writing is some of the best therapeutic.
I've been thinking about some things. I haven't really thought about a journal or anything, but I'm just willing to just talk about it. Like, I feel like if you can hear me say that I've gotten through it, and that was, some people think that, hey, was that the 5 years that you wasted in your life? I'm like, we don't waste any time in our life. Life is limitless. Like, there's no end of a journey or something. And rest of the peace to all the people that took their own lives, with depression and dealing with what they're dealing with. But at the end of it, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you don't have to sit in that, and we can get through it. Counseling and therapy, everything, it's not as bad as people make it seem. It is a little pricey, but it's worth it at the end of it. But I if a book was in the works, I definitely, if I had the time, I definitely would do that. But
thinking through this, there's something therapeutic
you should get into it for real is like vlogging for real. I think because your personality is so big, people really follow you.
Yeah.
I think that you have like that personality that people like, what is Shawndreca doing? Like, you have like, when we met you in real life, like, that shit was wild, because like we literally sat and talked to you like most of the time we were there.
Yeah.
But your personality is so big. But I think that if you decide to get into YouTube,
Yeah.
Check it out.
I check it out.
But I would do vlogging though, because
Yeah.
just your day-to-day life would be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
But then also to watch your personality, like what you got going on, and like the transition of where you're going will be amazing to watch.
It's crazy because my era is Snapchat. So I'm a Snapchat girly. So I Snapchat my
You
whole
still be
life.
on Snapchat?
Yeah, I Snapchat my whole life, day-to-day routine, my nails once a month, my $135 because I keep the girls done.
Jesus.
So me at the waterfall talking to God, I have like little clips and just swimming every day. People canceling, me just being me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into some.
You need to find you a team that will record you, like to just follow your day-to-day and vlog you, because I'm telling you, you will make great money doing it because you had the personality for it. Have you ever seen De'Ara?
Yeah, I used to follow her a lot too.
You like y'all's personality is like not too far apart.
Yeah.
And you know, she lives in Atlanta too, but y'all's personality is not too far apart, but you have a different type of personality because you're a little, I think y'all's age are very different. But I would love to see what you vlog for real. Like I would watch that.
Okay, I'm gonna look into that. That's gonna be my next little thing. I'm gonna try that out. I love a camera. I love a camera. Okay,
God. I think what would be exciting though, as I was listening to your testimony, which is like amazing.
Yeah.
One of the things that I love when it's so much stress and things that are happening, if I have a chance to swim and get into the water, and how you can blend and bridge that gap between those who are going through really hard times. A lot of women who are stressed, frustrated. And the water is a great way to just release that, put it in the water, float, swim, get those energies out. So if you're talking to individuals who are going through something like that, getting into the water, learning how to swim, leaving all of that as you float or tread, or just putting all of that energy in there is really great. So I would love to see if there's a way that you could find to blend and braid that, because you do have a testimony, you have a story, and that equates with everything that has to do with swimming and getting past that fear and moving on and being able to move forward.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the same way when it comes to my students. Like I'm not just, hey, put your head in the water. I'm like, hey, so what's your goals? Where do you feel like what's your interest? Like, are you going on vacation soon, or you just want an activity, or you need somebody to talk to? I could be your girl, you know, we could be, you know.
That's your help us make
the trust.
Wait. How fast can you help me swim?
I had to see your level of swim, because I could get you in a month.
He feel like he can swim, but he can't even float.
Because I'm like, what? First of all, if I'm going to the Bahamas next month, I need to know how fast can I swim. No,
I could get you in a month. I'm the best in Atlanta. I'm claiming it. I'm the best. The best ever. I'm gonna be like Nikki. You know, I'm a barb, so I'm the best. You can't.
Oh,
I would hate to see you in the water, so Dev.
She just said she's a barb too. So I don't know.
But
well, the interview over. So.
I like the music just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly and Robert not the same person. Like y'all can't be doing that. Like I'm the 2013 Barb. I don't know this.
The person not good though. That's what I'm just saying. I don't know.
The music is.
We not.
The music put down on the iPod.
Yeah, we not. It's just okay. Never mind. Let's just. What else?
Thought we was cool real quick, and then I heard that part. But you know what? I erased that part.
That's a different person. The person
that is.
The person, and I don't like that either. The person in the music is two different things, and I feel like people can't be judged for that. But the person does have good music. Same with R. Kelly, Robert, but that's Robert.
I was actually going to ask you that too, by the way, but you already answered this.
What?
Let's end here. If we're going to end the interview, on a high note, good note, with everything that you share, because you really are open book, and I love that about you. If there's anything you wanted people to like take away from this, and like what's next for Shawndreca, or what you see yourself doing next, or anything you want to promote, what would those things be?
First, I would like to say I am me. So exactly what you've seen on the television was me. I would never change anything about me. I'm going to continue to be me and the person that I am. And you're not going to not see this face ever again. I do want to leave in the fact that if you are going through something and you are currently depressed or whatever, find your hobby or find something that interests you to bring some type of light into your life and bring that happiness and that joy back. Don't think that, the prices is high on food and gas and everything. It's like, if you find your purpose in this life and where you see yourself, you can get there. Anything is possible. Like when people say sky is the limit, the sky is not the limit. We are limitless. The sky is limitless. There's no way to get, you can't just end it here. 34 is not an old age, and it's not too young, not too old for something. I would just say keep going. 34. Yes, I'm 34. I have no kids. When the kids come, they come. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm at this older age. I'm going to be too old. I'm going to be at the graduation at 60. Whatever happens.
Well, he was saying that because he's 48 now.
That's what they be calling me.
Blue be coming for you. Blue, you better stop.
I mean, we're in our 30s, and he was saying that because he's in his 40s. What is it, 40?
Get it right. Get it right. Get it
46.
right. No.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's why he was like 30.
Age doesn't matter. Just keep going.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Oh, here we go. Aaliyah and R. Kelly. Okay, so we're back at it.
I'm about to meet your ass. But no. No, because the stuff with the bar stuff, like that shit have been coming out and funny to me. So when posting, they be like, "You're old gay ass," and I'm like, I'm 42. Like that's not really that damn old, but okay.
Oh,
but it's like I don't watch TV. I don't watch this. All I know is it's an album coming. I don't know what they arguing back and forth. That shit don't make me no money. It don't make me no money. I'm not watching it. I don't care about none of that. Like, do you want to learn how to swim?
Let me ask you this. So this is a question that's been asked for many interviews. So let me ask you this. Your what is it? Damn, I can't think of the name of this thing now. Your Mount Rushmore of female rappers, what would it be?
That sounds 43 to me.
I don't know. My mom used to listen to some stuff.
You don't listen to music?
I'm gospel now. I'm all gospel. I changed my life, y'all. I'm all gospel. I don't know what's new, what's playing. Every morning I listen to.
Who's your Mount Rushmore for the gospel music then?
Okay, my gospel. Kurt. What's that one lady name? I don't know their names. What's their name? Pandora just play everything. What's the one light-skinned lady? Tamala. I love a Tamala.
Tamala Man.
I love a Yolanda Adams.
Okay.
I love the three sisters. Boom. Clark.
The Clark sisters.
I like them. I like the ones. They know, God know my heart. That's all that matters. I don't even care what you talk about because if you go back, I like Foxy Brown.
No Mount Rushmore for you. No Mount Rushmore.
No, just Pandora me, please. Premium, no commercials.
Whatever Pandora plays, what Shawndreca will listen to. That's it.
Yes, I changed my life around. Okay, because I don't want to hear that. Shoot them down, bang, bang. Ride past their house. I can't do that no more. But I do like Cash Doll.
Before you change your life around, what would it be?
I love a Cash Doll. I love Ken the Man. I love all the up and coming, like the old, whatever. I love a Foxy Brown. I love a Adina Howard. I love I love a Lauryn Hill. Love Erykah Badu. I'm one of those essential.
Oh, so you have a vibe. You have a vibe.
I have whatever my mood is that day. Because one minute I want to ride around, I'm sad, I want to listen to some gospel. Then I want to shoot them up. I'm listening to Cash Doll, 10 Commandments.
What was your question?
Trill's a real answer question, but I had a hard 6:30 stop. I love being around you, Shawndreca. I'm gonna send you some information about
Who said he had a question?
But we do have some questions that you say you're gonna ask from the audience, but I'll be listening in the background, but I have to get to my next thing before 7.
I don't know what he said.
What's for me? I think this is it. You took a lot of pics with Drew Sidora, with Shamia and Kandi, and other housewives. Are you going to be on Housewives of Atlanta?
My thing is, I don't understand why it's a Housewives of Atlanta and none of them are wives except for Kandi. So if I'm not married and I don't have a husband, I don't feel like I should be on Housewives of Atlanta.
No, they're asking. They said that you took a lot of pictures with them. So are you?
Oh no, because she was because I was in the Don't Bring Your Man to Atlanta. So that's why I took the picture with Drew Sidora because I had a scene with her.
Okay.
Because Kandi and Todd put her in the movie. But I would love to be on Atlanta Housewives, but I feel like I would have to have a husband to be on a housewife. But if I don't have to have a husband, and that's just.
And then he said he did see you in the movie, but that's why.
I just, yeah. Was it a good clip? I didn't even see the movie.
If y'all have questions, y'all go ahead and post it in the chat now because I couldn't read them while we were doing the interview. If you have questions, go ahead and ask it. How long you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I got all day to run my mouth. And answer any questions that they want to talk about.
If you have questions now, go ahead and post them in the chat.
Yeah,
do you want me to bring them up on the live? Like,
yeah, bring them up. You can just put them on the screen. I'll answer them as we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link then.
Yeah, put it up. I don't know how to do any of that. I just,
I'm gonna drop the link. So if y'all have questions for Shawndreca, then y'all can come up on the live or ask them in the chat.
How that question had just popped up. That shows on my thing too. That works for me.
It
was a little, yeah. When you pull them up, I can see them. I don't know if I.
When I pull them up, because they're on the side, but when I click on them, then I can break them in the chat.
Break them in the chat.
So yeah, if y'all have questions, y'all can click that link in the chat that I just put in there. If you have questions for Shawndreca, and make sure y'all hitting that like button while y'all in here too.
Make sure you go to H2O Swim Dynamics and go just subscribe. Even if I come to LA, I come to Houston. I come with I teach. I'm trying to teach everybody.
And I just posted the link to link to that too as well.
Yeah, and then if y'all know some people that's producers on some show, you want to put. Okay, so we got to get into the connection of that show that you was talking about on Netflix. I got to find them and reach out. We need to do some.
Listen, I think you would be great on Wax for real.
We need to do some homework then. We need to.
Let's talk about after this because listen. One thing about me is I'm a person where I can figure out how to do some shit for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even when it came to you guys, like I'm like, let me hit up somebody who will let me get into these interviews with these people on this damn show.
Yeah.
And we interview everybody on that show. So I used to do like media stuff for a magazine.
Yeah.
And radio, and I work for Radio 1 too. So I know how to like try to get interviews, but like because I don't have the connections because of the station. I still know how to do it a lot now, but like it was so interesting when me and Busy started doing Kandi in the Game because I'm like, was it Brian? I think I reached out to Brian first, and then once I got to Brian, it just trickled down to everybody else. And
I think you saved the best for last.
You weren't even last, but you were the highest number that we got though.
Oh yeah, okay. I love that. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it and go check that out and see if I could get. I did have a interview that I did with Sunny. Are you Dom?
Keisha says, "Are you and Dom still cool from the show?"
We're cordial. She moved to Texas, so I don't talk to her as much. Everybody who left, I really don't talk to anyone anymore because they're so far away. So, I do support anything that she posts. Me and Brian are still friends. He came back to Atlanta. We linked up, and then he went back to LA. But he's
Brian moved?
Yeah, he's in LA now.
Really? I did not know that.
He went to North Carolina, and then he came back to Atlanta, and then he went back to LA. And I think
he's not doing the soul rolls here no more.
Something had happened where the packaging and stuff, he had to do it a certain way when shipping food. And he lost a lot of money, and he had to restart over and kind of like rebrand and figure out what he wanted to do. But I think he's back in LA doing some soul rolls. And same with Torn. I think Torn between LA and Atlanta doing like.
I talk to Torn still. I saw you and Sunny from Love and Marriage Huntsville on a live. Are you two working together? I think that they pulled something from that too.
Yeah, so me and Sunny talked about this situation because she was a producer, then she went to the show and she wanted to talk to me and see how I felt about being on TV. We are still cool. I talked to her. I'm actually about to send her out a box of sunglasses that I've been trying to send out forever now. I'm gonna talk to her too because I think she gonna produce or something else she got in the work. So I might be on something with her too.
Let me see it. This is the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I had orange. You sound like me. I don't be watching other people. Yeah, it was a clip of me. Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
And she was just basically talking about. I liked her on the show. I like her. She didn't care. She said what she said, and that was it.
Okay. What was that conversation about? Because I didn't get to listen to it. What was that about?
So basically they were saying that your shades have me looking good, world, period. I need to re-up a shade by Drika. I got you. I'm gonna get everything ready for Christmas, New Year's. I'm gonna restock on awesome shades. Everything new is dropping. That thing was Sunny on Huntsville. I guess she was a producer. She ended up talking to the man who was married to the cast. The man ended up leaving the lady that was on the cast and started talking to the producer. And then they brought the producer on the show and they was together. And nobody liked her. And they wanted to argue back and forth. And she just was like, girl, what do I got to argue with you? You keep saying I took your man. Your man came to me. Your man came to me. He didn't want you. He want me. I want a show. So what we about to talk about? And I was like, oh, I love her energy. She's not giving into what they want to feed her. And she said, basically on it, certain producers be wanting you to like do certain things that you're not comfortable with doing. And she basically was like, I'm not about to do it. So I don't even know if she made it back to another season, but it was just, I loved her energy. She just was like, girl, I'm not about to argue with you over no man. If you want them, take them from me. If you can get them back, you could have kept them. And I was like, clock it, because I like you. I like what you're doing, girl. And we was on it. We was just on there kikiing, laughing about everything. And same with me being outside of Patrick's house. And I'm like, is it really a housewarming if it's an apartment? I don't even know how that works. And why am I here?
I will say this, like one of our best interviews from us doing all the interviews was yours, because people hit us up a lot about your interview. Just they was like, Shawndreca is so fun. She has a great personality. Like they enjoyed it. It was like we were old friends. Like me, you, and Busy was old friends.
And we just talked it.
Yeah, even when we came to OG, it was the same way. Like we spent most time with you the entire time.
I wasn't even working. I was just sitting at the table. I was supposed to be working, but I was like,
you were there with us.
Somebody can do it. Like, let me sit and talk to people. Like, I was never doing my job. I think that's why people want to be fired. But I gave you that experience of visiting old lady gang where it's like
it was the best experience that we had there at that time. I think after that, the Friday Night Vibe was cool too. Like, I like that part too.
Yeah.
But the best experience that we remember the most was us hanging out with you that time, because you was like, you didn't even leave us. Like, I'll be right back, and you would come back. You would go to work. You would come right back. Like, it was fun though. We enjoyed it.
Hey, what y'all doing? But I'm like that all the time.
Friend for real.
I am. So when they was just like, okay, I want you to do another interview. Like, they've been trying to really book me and get me on other shows and just really push that. I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'm like, oh, I love them. I love Blue. Yes, let's do that. I need another interview with them. Let's catch up, because I know they know the tea about everything that was going on with the show. So I'm like, let me go ahead, talk to them. Them is my people. Like, we go way back. So when y'all had hit me up and we was doing that, I was like, yes. And I had found an old clip that they sent me. I'm like, look at us. We look so different and like crazy.
I got it on my TikTok. It's like one of my highest viewed TikToks from a clip that we did from that. But it's so funny. It's so funny because I was wondering, like, I think me and Torrin kind of like, I don't talk to Torrin, but like we kind of respond to each other back and forth on social media. But that's pretty much it. So
yeah, I feel like I just always felt like my personality, I didn't really, not like I didn't belong in Buffalo, but it was small. Like, I've outgrown it, and I just felt like here I was able to be myself. I'm welcoming, and people was just like. And New York is different. It's hard to just give a compliment, you know, somebody who's cute or whatever. But out here, it's like, oh, you can say somebody's cute. You can say.
Hold on, I dropped this link. Like, y'all can click that link and come up here if y'all want to come up here and like have a conversation. Like,
what they saying? Come on in, come to chat. I'm here. I've prepared my Friday for this, so I'm ready. I
was really excited when they had emailed me in inbox on Instagram. Like, they didn't say who it was. I'm like, who is it? Yeah. And I'm like, well, the only person I really talked to was Torrin, so I didn't know who it was. Yeah. When I said, I was like, oh, hell yeah, like, let's go.
I was like, I have to get back out there. We got to get some things rolling. And I just been so focused, but I love the interviews. I love to talk to people, and I love people I love to tell people my life. I like I said, I'm an open book. I don't have no secrets.
So let me ask you this. So would you do a Carlos King show?
I've been trying to get a hold of him. And I feel like we were supposed to be at BravoCon, and I don't think that was fair that we wasn't at BravoCon. But I really would love to talk to Carlos.
Y'all could not go, or
we wasn't. And then and the Andy Cohen show, like for them that did that Zoom thing, and I was like, why are we not on the show? Like, why didn't y'all choose like the top people or somebody who can get on the show real quick to just be a person? Like, why do we have to do it on Zoom? And then, but. I would love to talk to Carlos. If you have some connections with that, I definitely need to have something to say.
I don't have none with Carlos, but I can find out something for you.
make you find out. You got my number now, so go ahead.
We got to talk after this is over with. Because listen. I work for magazines. I work for Radio 1 before. I've done a lot of things,
and that's what I'm ready.
I don't give myself a lot of credit for things that I've done in life before because I don't do it anymore. But
you gotta put that on your resume. I don't care. I'm gonna be Shawndreca from Kandi in the Game for life. Until the rags and riches add me, I got that to my resume too. I'm adding whatever my own show, entrepreneur gang or whatever we want to do. You gotta talk about.
There's another girl that was on. There's somebody backstage. So let me pull him up here. I'm gonna find out what her name is. What's going on, Lyric?
Oh snap! I'm on here.
Hey, Lyric.
What up? Hey man, I just wanted to say congratulations on everything. We're proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I did have a quick question, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So with H2O Swim Dynamics, so like once you go to the website and you apply for a lesson or whatnot, how soon before we hear back from you? My nieces, they wanted to sign up for some classes.
Soon as you put the contact me and you put your information and like the age and what you want to do as far as learning how to swim, I can get you right in, like whatever days work for you, the time. And swimming is normally like 30 minutes or an hour lesson. It all depends. And then you can go as many times as 2 times a week, 3 times a week, whatever you feel. I would just have to figure out the swim level of the child. But as soon as you send me a message, I'm gonna get right back to y'all and we can work something out and figure out what days and times work for you.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm finna finish signing up. Appreciate y'all. Hey, congratulations on everything, for real.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Did you subscribe
it.
to the channel?
Did you subscribe to the channel? Lyric?
Oh, I've been subscribed. You know I fuck with y'all.
Did you like the video?
Did you like the video?
Like 20 minutes ago. Oh, y'all gonna do me like this? All right.
Everybody got to like and subscribe.
No, I'm playing. All right, y'all.
Thank you, Lyric. Thank you for your support.
For sure.
But no, yeah, we gotta talk because like I feel like I'm in my bag a little bit more right now because I have a lot of extra time with my new job that I have. Yeah. And I do want to get back into this, but in a different type of space. So I want to talk to you about some things because there are things that I've done in my life, like when I worked in media, that I know how to do. I can find my way in places I should not be in, but I can get there so I can be where I need to be at.
And that was my thing when I had signed the contract, and then as the show was going on, a lot of things in the rules and the contract was basically like I couldn't be Shawndreca from Bravo's Kandi in the Game. So there were certain radio stations that I couldn't do. So I couldn't push my name to get on other TV shows.
Oh, sorry. My mom was calling me. Sorry.
I couldn't. There was a lot I couldn't do because I ended up trying to find management, and they was like, "Well, your contract is a little strict, though. I really can't do nothing with you." And then I was trying to find a PR because I really wanted to get back into modeling and I wanted to get into commercials and getting on another show after the show ended. But it was like I let so much time pass that I didn't know what to do with it. Now I'm like, okay, I gotta do something with this.
So your contract with Bravo, y'all can't do something. There's like things.
I think the contract is over now, but I couldn't. Like I had it was like a V103, and I had a manager, Johnny Cabell. So I was working with Johnny Cabell for a little bit, and he was like, "Yo, Dreca, your contract said you can't be Shawndreca from Bravo's Kandi in the Game. So if we was to mention you, we can't mention that, but it had so many flaws. Yes, I couldn't mention Bravo. I couldn't mention Bravo TV Kandi in the Game, but I will have to show you the contract because it was crazy. But then I ended up talking to Kandi. She's like, "Oh, you could have just did it." And I'm like, "Well, we a year out of it now. I can't be. It's not gonna work." But I said.
Do you talk to what's your relationship? What's your relationship with Kandi now?
I haven't talked to Kandi since the show ended. Like if I see her, I would speak. But I feel like I have more connections to talking to Todd because me, Todd, and June was gonna work together and do some movies and filming some stuff like that. So I just always kept in contact with Todd because I knew he was a producer and he's been with Bravo, and I kept trying to get Todd to connect me to certain people too. But I felt like Todd wanted to hold it back. Like he didn't want me to get to another show too. But Todd was like, "Do you really want to be famous?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm famous now.
I think it's in you for real. Like I think you just have that personality. Like I would love to see something else.
And I just need the help. Like I really honestly just need a help or need a team to put some videos together, put some headshots together. I don't know where to start.
I think this is the confusing part because Kandi did say that they're bringing the season 2 to another network.
And Kandi always leave open-ended questions or answers. Like she never really fully give you an answer, and she never really fully answered a question. Like she be tricking me. I don't know.
Can I tell you one of the biggest fumbles that me and Busy had? So
What?
you know that we did all of the interviews, you guys, right? And then Kandi did interviews with all the people that were doing on YouTube. Don Juan contacted Busy, and I contacted everybody from the show.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Don Juan contacted Busy. I'm like, why would he do that? So when he contacted Busy went through a lot of shit. We never even got to interview with Kandi, and she told us when we came to OLG that day that we saw you that she would do the interview with us. We never got it because he contacted Busy on Twitter.
Oh wow.
And like to this day, I kick myself in the ass. I'm like, why would Don Juan contact him? Because he's never been the contact person.
And that's crazy too. But and people hit me up all the time like, oh, they said they're gonna get a season 2. But I think the season 2 was gonna be our life outside of Old Lady Gang. Like it was gonna be us, what we do on the outside, but we still worked at the job. Like it was gonna be.
Which will be dope to see because I'm like, even with like I see Dominique and I do see Torn. I see Torn because I communicate with him back and forth.
Yeah.
But I see Dominique too because our birthdays are around the same time. So those are two I see the most.
Yeah.
But it would be dope to see what you guys are doing outside of that. I don't see Brian anymore at all. Which me and Brian saw.
I don't think Brian liked the celebrity lifestyle. He didn't. I think that kind of gave him anxiety, that type of attention.
I could see that.
And just people recognizing him. Because we went out one time when he came into town and we went to like I don't know, this little gay bar or whatever they were saying, and it was like, y'all are from the show, and they loved us. And he was like
what was the gay bar?
It was like 5 bars in a little parking lot, and you.
So it had to be mixed, Eagle.
It was like a bar crawl.
It had to be mixed. I know you're talking about.
So you make a right, and then it's like a bar. It's a parking lot. You could park all the way in the back, and then you could just go to each bar and you could hop.
Yes, Anxley Square.
And we went to the one that was closer on your right hand side, not when you first come in on the left. We went to the one far back on your right. So
that's Eagle.
Yes, we were in one of those, and they was like loving us, and I'm just taking pictures. I'm having the time. Yeah. I'm twerking, and he was like he didn't like it. He didn't like the attention. He didn't like the pictures and like being recognized. He's like, "This not weird to you?" I'm like, "No, I'm made for this." Like
he never gave that to us because me and Busy hung out with him.
Yeah,
we hung out with Torn and Brian like a few times after the interview.
Yeah.
I never forgot that he was like introverted.
It wasn't because even when we were filming, after we were done filming, he stopped coming to work because he didn't like the attention. He felt like he couldn't get his job done, and he just was like it was overwhelming. Brian has different personalities as well. Brian's like, there's comfort level around the person.
That though, I could see that though.
It's a different comfort level. Like certain people bring certain sides of them. I feel like I bring that comfort out of him when we're notified or seen or whatever, but he doesn't like it. He ain't really.
I think that when he was on the show, it was okay, but then he had to be like in person with people. Like that's a different type of space.
Yeah,
and that makes sense to me because I mean I've been in that space as well, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely.
But I want to try to figure out. I want to try to figure out something with you. Like I want to try to pull my strings a little bit. See what I can do.
Pull the strings. Use your car. Use your accolades.
Listen, I don't have strings, but
you do.
If I can get connected to some strings, I would like to see what I can do because
the type of following you have on here by itself, and your following and your people that support you. People know who you are. Just like saying with me, they know who we are. We need to use that, and I feel like you need to use that to get me and you and us out of who we gotta go.
But I'm always so. I'll tell you this, like when I worked for the magazine and for Radio 1, I was always behind the scene person. Like when I worked with Radio 1, they were like, you can't get interviews. I interviewed like Common, like Carrie Hilson. I did a lot of shit back in my day. Yeah. And so like coming into this era of my life, it's like, I would love to see what I can do with somebody who is trying to get somewhere. Let me be in a space and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Because even like with Faith Evans, like she's one of my favorite people in the world. I got backstage to see Faith Evans because I needed to see her.
Yeah.
And so I'm just that type of person who's like, I want to talk to you to see let's hang out one time. Like, let's get in the atmosphere of some people and see what we can do. I would love to see what I could do.
Yeah, because I be in these little networking events. I talk or whatever. I get recognized. I was at Disney. I went to Disney by myself. Let's talk about that. I went to Disney by myself. And one of the girls was like, I know you. And I'm like, I'm not from here with you. And I be forgetting sometimes that you know me. She's like, you were on the show. I was like, yeah. So we end up taking the pictures. And I'm like, my face is still being recognized in places. Like people are still, they still know who I am.
Let me pull this up because this person is saying, I came to Shawndreca's mixer. It was speed dating. Me and my girl still together. Thanks, Shawndreca.
No freaking way. You are lying. I did a speed date. I was booked for an event to host. I never really hosted, but I was hosting something. I was like, let's go ask questions. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting.
That's dope.
Yo, that's dope. Congratulations. I still love. So don't think that, I just hate love. I love love. I will be in love again. It just has to be right. But I'm so happy. That is so cool. I was making the people talk to each other. I'm like, tell her what you like. Don't be shy.
Speed dating is so weird to me though. I would never know how to do it.
It was like these little cue cards, and you had to ask the person a question, like if we was going somewhere, what would be a meal that you would order, or like if I was sick one day, how would you take care of me? And they just was just like asking each other questions, and I'm like, okay, if you a match, I'll buy you a drink. And I was like, whoever is the match in the place, I'm buying y'all.
Can you see me in the comments, Shawndreca? I met my spouse, Shawndreca. I love matchmaking. Oh, that's what's up.
I love that. I really have to screenshot that. Send that to me so I can post it, because I did go to that event and I just was talking. This is a good interview. I had to do more interviews. Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. The thing is that everybody that we had interviewed from the show, I think only people who came back and did like stuff with me and Busy was Torrin and Brian. We were like, let's review the shows together, and Torrin and Brian did it with us. But we were like, we try to bring all y'all back and like do shows.
You could have called me. You could have sent me a DM. I'm down for whatever. Okay. You call me for the next one or whatever you got going on, or whatever. If you hear about any events that you're gonna attend, just call me. I'll come. Like, I'm an entrepreneur, so I do still work at the hospital and I do swim, but my schedule is open. I make my own schedule, so I'm off today, tomorrow. I don't go back to work till Wednesday. Do whatever. But
well, let me end this. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna take you off here, but don't go anywhere.
I'm here.
Let me end this, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us for this. Tell them where they can find you at, Shawndreca.
All right, you can go to Shawndreca_716 and follow my Instagram page. My Twitter is @ShadesByDreca. My Instagram for swim is H2O Swim Dynamics, and you can go to h2oswimdynamics.org, and you can go to shadesbydreca.com and book your shades. I am going to bring more shades out for Christmas and New Year's, trying to get the shipping and stuff situated. But make sure y'all call me. Follow me on Instagram. I'm always going live. And Snapchat. My Snapchat is like Smoochalicious or something, because, that was my name back in the day.
And we're going to get her on YouTube.
And you're going to get me on YouTube. I'm going to be vlogging, and I'm going to have somebody follow me around. I'm about to be on the Wags and the Riches. I'm about to manifest that. I'm about to go right on my dry erase board. Like, Rags and Riches, here I come, because it's given.
And Latasha said she booked H2O.
Thank you, Miss Latasha. I'm going to send you a message as soon as I get off of this interview, and we can discuss. I am in Atlanta. I am in the Piedmont, Peachtree area. So if you don't have a pool, or your pool is not indoor or outdoor, whatever, we can work something out. You can come to my job.
I'm about to take you down, and then don't go anywhere. I'm
staying right here. I'm here.
All right. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, because it was so amazing to the recap with the Kandi and the Gang with Shawndreca. Me and Busy went out of our way to make sure that we interviewed everybody from this cast. So to get a follow-up from one of the people from the cast was amazing. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys. And I'm about to go live again, because I got to talk about Wendy from Potomac in a minute at 8 o'clock. So make sure you guys come back for that. But I'm going to end this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
I did it. 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 did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.